Hello everyone, welcome to BikeWale. I'm Prateek, and I'm sure all of you guys might have figured by now by looking at the title of this video on what we're going to talk today. Well, yes, we're going to talk about Royal Enfield, and yes, we're going to talk about the new Himalayan 450. But before we proceed, please like and share this video and also subscribe to BikeWale. Now, earlier this year, we got you the exclusive details of the upcoming Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. We told you about how it's going to look. We also told you about the basic details about the engine and also the future plans in terms of launch, in terms of product positioning. Well, in this video, we're going to give you more information on this motorcycle. And I have to tell you this, the new Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 is just the beginning. There are more hardcore stuff that we can expect from this platform. I think it's time to show you more pictures of the new Himalayan 450, and here it is. Now let's talk about the engine first. In the previous video, we talked about the Himalayan 450 getting around 40 bhp of peak power, but we didn't have the torque figures. But we do it now. This bike will churn out around 40 bhp and 45 Newton meters of peak torque. Now, obviously it's a new engine, it's liquid cooled, so it won't have the characteristics like the one which we see on the Himalayan 411 because that's a long stroke motor. But we believe that the Himalayan 450 will churn out good performance. When I say good performance, I meant that the riders will be able to, do really good speeds on the highway, and at the same time, the bike will have good grunt to ride off-road. I mean, it can take some good trails. It can maybe do a lot of jumps and also slide. So that is obviously we're going to make the KTM 390 Adventure really nervous. And yes, the Himalayan 450 will come with a 6-speed gearbox. Now let's talk about features. The new Himalayan 450 will get a ride-by-wire system, and that means it will also get multiple riding modes, 3 to be precise: rain, road and off-road. And when you activate the off-road mode, the ABS at the rear wheel is switched off. Now, according to our sources, this bike will also get a cool-looking vertical instrument cluster that will show wide range of ride data. But we don't think it will get a full color TFT cluster like we see on the 390 Adventure. It's just to keep the cost in check. The new Himalayan is going to have really good road presence, so we're going to talk about bigger body panels and lots of mass up front. It will get a 20-liter fuel tank, which I think is a pretty good number. Other bits like the upside-down forks at the front, upswept exhaust and large mudguards are the other few things that will be seen on the motorcycle. And just like the Himalayan 411, this motorcycle too will get a 21-inch wheel at the front and 17 at the rear. The tires will be from Seat, but a special compound has been developed for this model. We're talking about a rubber compound that has been developed to perform well equally on the road and off-road. So basically a 50-50% distribution. To give you an idea, the current tires on the Himalayan are 70% road focused and 30% off-road. You also need to know that the tires on the Himalayan 50 will have deeper treads than the Himalayan 411. Now coming to the touring aspects, the Himalayan 450 will have a luggage rack that will have a payload capacity of 15 kilos, and that means it can hold larger tail bags and boxes. A lot of focus have gone in getting the subframe right for the same purpose. And obviously Royal Enfield is going to come up with a lot of accessories for this ADV. You're talking about heated grips, different handlebars and handguards, and a lot of hard and soft luggage options. Now that we have given you a lot of information on the Himalayan 450, I think it's time to talk about the top spec model. When I say top spec model, we're talking about the Himalayan 450 Raid Edition. It's currently codenamed K1X, and it will be launched, much later. When I say much later, it's about 2025, 2026. This motorcycle will have upgraded suspension. It will have tubeless spoke wheels, and we can also see auxiliary fuel tanks which will be placed below the seat. So this clearly suggests, Royal Enfield has rallying and racing plans. When I say rallying and racing, we're talking about the Dakar race that happens every year. And well, if that happens, that's what a day that would be, because we'll have another Indian motorcycle brand entering the world of Dakar. So guys, that's all we have right now. We're actually quite excited to see this motorcycle in person, and we are expecting this to happen sometime early next year when the motorcycle will be unveiled and launched. And yeah, I'm just waiting to ride this bike, and desperately waiting to ride this bike. Anyway, hope you guys had a good time, checking out this video. And if you have any more questions, please ask us to the comment section. And yeah, happy riding. Thank you so much.